Hello, friends. Good afternoon. This is Karen McAlpin with Atlantic Coast Mortgage. I am here with two of my great realtor partners. I'll let you introduce yourselves.
Hey, I am Carrie Mahaley with eXp Realty and the St. Germain Group.
I'm Mike Smith with the St. Germain Group and eXp Realty as well.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you being here.
Absolutely.
We are here today to help put some information out there, share with the people of the world that are looking to buy homes all the fun things that you might want to know ahead of time and what all is entailed with the pre-approval process, how you hook up with a realtor that is knowledgeable of the local market and what they can do to help you along those lines. So we'll just dive right in. How about that?
Yeah,
Sounds
absolutely.
So let's say you guys get a phone call from a client that has passed the house and they are looking to maybe take the tour of the house. What do you do? How do you talk to them?
Well, just like, so I see you're looking at this house. I would love to show it to you. You might just jump right in and go ahead and show it the house, or have you looked at other houses? You don't want to kind of scare them off of like, have you get that pre-approval done?
Oh, okay.
But once you meet them in person, you kind of build a little more rapport. But that is one thing you might want people to know right off the bat. Like, if you're going to start really and truly looking for a house and you're not just window shopping, is you might want to have that pre-approval, like, out of the gate, because the houses are still coming off the market pretty quick. I know you can say that.
Yes.
So I've had a lot of clients, so when we go and look at a house, before we can even put that offer in, that it's gone because we're waiting a couple of days for that pre-approval for them to gather their documents and everything else. So I figured you could probably tell them a little more of what the steps are and how important it is to, have that lined up of what kind of financing they're going to have, what their down payment's going to be, things like that.
So there is definitely a big difference between a pre-qualification and a pre-approval, right?
Right.
So a lot of people think they're the same, but they're not.
No.
A pre-qualification simply looks at the credit and takes the verbal information that you provide to the lender and calculates the numbers and says, yeah, it looks like you're going to be pre-qualified. Looks like everything looks like it would fit. That's all. Well, pre-approval, which is really more important for you to get because that's usually what the listing agent and the sellers want to see, is that the pre-approval process is actually taking place with the lender that you partner with, and you actually talk to the lender, you submit an application, you upload your financials, you upload your pay stubs, your W-2s, your tax returns, your bank statements. I look at the credit, I look to make sure there aren't any inquiries or new debts that might be there. If you pay alimony, child support, I look at all the things to make sure that when you make an offer on that house you fell in love with, you already have your financing ready to go. And once you go under contract, all we got to do is lock that loan, put you in process, and we're off and running, and hopefully going to be closing in maybe less than 30 days these days?
Hopefully.